welcome to the world famous Dream Hustle Win podcast. Imagine knowing Kendrick Lamar before he blew up. Imagine knowing Cardi B before she made hip hop history. Just imagine knowing J. Cole when he was freestyling in the school hallways, or knowing Drake before he became the biggest rap star in the world. The power of the indie artist and indie music is a force like no other. Music has the ability to inspire, incite. It has the ability to change the world. That's why Dream Hustle Win podcast is one of the most influential platforms for music millennials. Before we jump into the interview with our dope artists, we have a quick public service announcement. Dream Hustle Win got a university. Dream Hustle Win is the #1 music smart university. Artists get to speak with real music executives about anything from emails, those crazy emails you get, like, we want to sign you, stuff like that. They help you figure out if that's true or not. They help you monetize your music. They empower you. So go ahead and go to that www.dreamhustlewin.com and schedule your free 20-minute consultation with a music industry veteran. So, all right, let's get back to our major recording artist. We got a major recording artist in the building. He goes by the name of Rachet Rab. What's up, Rachet?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, we're going to jump right into the questions. So, I'm checking out your Instagram. I'm seeing how confident you are. I'm seeing the swag is on 100. I'm like, you could have done anything you wanted and been successful at it. Why did you choose music?
I chose music because, music is just, it really just came to me like, I just used the music as an outlet to express myself mostly. How I felt on, whatever trials and tribulations I've been in my life. And, the more I've been over the years, going through stuff, like the more I just talk about my personal situation. It's kind of like therapy.
Okay. Nice. I like that. All right. So when you stare into the mirror, like, what do you see in yourself? Like, as an artist, as an entrepreneur, like, other people on the outside looking in, they have their perceptions, but what's your perception of yourself?
I see like just confidence, a man of morals. I see a man that's a dedication. I'm big on things like that. Like when I look at myself, it's like, I see a strong man. Like I see a strong-minded man.
Right.
That's how I look at myself. That's how I picture myself. I move with militants in all things, like,
Got you. Okay. All right. So let's talk about your childhood. Like, how did your childhood influence who you are today? Like the music you make, just wanting to jump into the and pursue music.
Like I was saying earlier, like, certain things I went through in my childhood, my father, he got incarcerated at a young age. My grandfather passed. Like I had like some major losses and like big things happened in my life, like back-to-back years, like in my childhood years. Like, so it was a lot of negative things that happened in my childhood that when I was at a certain age, like I didn't really know how to express myself or to like, just express how I felt in those situations. So like I said, over the years, like music just became that outlet. Like just from listening to certain artists as an inspiration to make me want to do it, and just off of my life alone. So, my childhood played one of the most important factors in my music. Because without going through what I went through in my childhood years, then
That's
probably
dope.
everything.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Like, it was like your therapist almost.
Right.
So when you're in the studio making music, like, what's the vibe like? What's the feeling that it makes you feel? Do you go in the studio by yourself? Do you go with a crew? Like, take us to that world.
It depends on what I'm doing. Like most of the time, like if I'm just working on a solo project, for the most part, I try to just keep it with me and the engineer unless it's a feature.
Right.
Because I just like zoning out. It just depends on the mood, honestly, to keep it real. Because sometimes it's just me and the engineer, sometimes it's me and the team. Like out of state, sometimes it's just me. Like I just recorded in Miami last month.
Okay.
I was out there by myself. Detroit. I recorded in Detroit. I had a few people with me, but I'll be everywhere. Most of the time, it kind of depends on the vibe, but for the most part, I just try to lock in for with the engineering.
Got you. All right. So, so the music business is like an all or nothing type of business. Right. What makes you bet on yourself? Like, what makes you feel like, I can get to that superstar level. I don't care what nobody say. Like, what makes you feel like you get to that level? If that's the level you want to be on.
Right. Just by, the things that transpired, like in the past few years, like being around major artists. I got a song with Jadakiss that's not released yet. And just being around like some of the legends, like with arm's reach, like having conversations, like getting that feedback, like, yo, like you really got it. Like, so actually hearing people telling me that I'm like really good at this, hearing people telling me like, yo, like you're an inspiration, like, yo, you motivate people, yo, bro, keep doing what you're doing. So it's like a battery in my back.
Right.
Like I know I'm nice. I got that confidence. I know I got it. But when you hear that criticism, when you hear those opinions from other people, and when a positive outweighs a negative and you're getting real honest opinions, then you got something.
Yeah, most def. Like if Jadakiss gives you a thumbs up, like that's definitely a battery in your back. So
I performed in front of Jadakiss twice.
That's cool. That's dope.
Right.
So all right. So spell out your artist name so people could go ahead and stream that music that's you about to drop real soon.
Rachet Rap. You can find me on all platforms, like social media platforms at It's Rachet 252. That's ITZRACHET 252. Right now, you can go check my most recent project out, No Features Volume 2, hosted by DJ Pressure and Jadakiss. That's on my mixtape, but also I have hard copies as well. You want to contact me through my Instagram. I respond. It may not be within the next hour, but I'm gonna respond. But you can find me all platforms, Apple Music, Tidal, all that. Rachet Rap, RACHET space Rap.
Cool. So what's that? What's your Instagram handle so they could go ahead and follow you?
Yeah, my Instagram is at It's Rachet 252. That's ITZRACHET 252.
Okay. So give us your thoughts about radio pushes. Like, what's the app, the website, the vibe, the whole Instagram profile. Like, what's your thoughts about radio pushes?
Radio pushes, like, from the moment I locked in, it was just like instant. Like, and I like that. That's they show very good, professionalism. And Jonathan, just name a few people, he's like, real serious, and he goes all in.
Right.
So, shout out to Jonathan, shout out to DJ Westwell that even, brought me in. So it was like, I know that these are the type of people I need to be dealing with if I want to, take my music to the next level and really do some things. So overall, Radio Pushes is the one.
That's cool. Like, yeah, I be telling Jonathan, I don't think he sleeps really.
No way.
For real.
No way.
So if you entered a digital partnership with a company, like what services and qualities would you want them to bring to the table to take you to the next level?
The biggest thing I would say, just distribution and like giving me like certain outlets and reaches to any brand or any sponsor, anything that's going to, take me to that next level. Because other than that, I'm gonna put the work in and I'm gonna sell myself. I just need that extra, that extra push, that extra.
Right. Got you. Totally. Right. Totally. Yep. So, like COVID-19, right? That changed everything. It created a whole new normal. So how did you switch up your game? How did you pivot so you can kind of adapt to the new normal?
Like musically, like that definitely slowed down a lot of shows and stuff like that. I actually was supposed to do a show with Shea 45. I think that was March. Was that last year? Yeah, but as soon as COVID hit, it messed up that situation. Then it's like everything that I had planned, like for the summer and everything, it like slowed that down. So what I started doing more, I started, selling more of my merch. I started, try to being more active on social media to connect with my supporters and stuff like that more, and just record and move around and go to different studios in different cities and just travel more. Flights was cheaper, so I'm taking advantage of everything. So I'm keeping it real. I'm moving around, so
I hear you.
I took advantage of it.
We need to bring those flight prices back.
Right.
So a lot of companies, like, they sell like bot services, like, they sell Spotify plays for like $50, that type of stuff. What are your thoughts about that? Do you feel like those are real? Like, to boost your plays?
I don't honestly know. I never done any of it, but no, I don't think it is. Do you
Okay. You said, do I think it's real?
So do you got the answer?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Do you got the answer to that? Are they
wrong?
Oh,
you just never did it.
Nah.
Got you. I mean, yeah, but I mean, when I first came, did music, I think I did it, but I don't know what came of it.
Right.
It didn't make any sense to me, but yeah. All right. So next, the last question. What have you enjoyed most about being on the Dream Hustle Win podcast?
Definitely have some interesting questions. It wasn't, it was a vibe. Like, I think it was dope. I actually got to tune in and myself to check out some of the podcasts so I could get an outside look instead of just being on. So
right,
that's something that's important. So I'm gonna definitely make sure I do that. But,
yeah, you could catch us on Dream Hustle. Well, Music Hype Beats. It's live now, and then as soon as we press press to leave, then it's gonna record and it's gonna be up there right now. So you could catch it right after we get off of this. Okay. So, okay, guys. So, family, go listen to Rachet Rab. Go hear his music. Go hear that new joint. Hopefully, he's dropping soon with Jada Kiss. Go follow him on IG. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at official Zoe NYC. That's official ZOE NYC. Make sure y'all download that Radio Pushers app. Get connected. Follow us on IG at Radio Pushers and Radio Pushers TV. You guys can also watch this podcast on YouTube, on RNH Magazine YouTube channel. So make sure y'all subscribe to that. Remember, Dream Hustle Win. Bet on yourself and trust the process. Okay.
I say one thing.
What's up?
Actually performing this Saturday at an outdoor concert in Willingboro, New Jersey, at 12 Charleston Road. The event's called 7 Hours Apiece. It's from 12 to 7. I will be performing. We got Tragedy Gaddafi in the building. We got Capone in the building from CNN. Okay. And a whole bunch of more local artists from the Burlington County area.
So all right, family, y'all heard them. You got some heavy hitters.
12 Charleston Road from 12 to 7.
Got you. All right, y'all heard them. Got some heavy hitters this weekend. So thank you so much, Rachet Rab. It's been real. I'm sure we'll talk again soon. Have a good day. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.